Type community. Understand that the mistypes don't sleep. If you want peace, call type police.
Try as you might, you just can't type, 'cause you're mistyped. And I've been waiting to pull you over all night. Type police, type police. Please pull that guy over. He says he's INTP, but seems extroverted sensing to me. I think he's ESFP or Type Police. Welcome back to Type Police. I have some news. You may remember I was a lieutenant yesterday in Type Police. I just got the call. I've been demoted back down to sergeant because of some, purportedly non-protocol behaviors. Regardless, we don't need to go into why all those school children died. Suffice it to say, I was blameless. At least by the book, I was. But they have assigned me with an officer who they say has one of the best safety records in all of the Type Police coming out of the academy. And in his first year here, his safety record apparently is impeccable. Is that true, Officer Washington?
It's very true. And as a member of the auxiliary Type Police, I'm telling you that I have gone through rigorous training and not certified.
Well, as we both know that one of the most dangerous things that can happen to a person, a community, a country, a world, is when somebody's typed wrong. So what we need to do out there is make things safe. However, this is a special episode because we're looking at a video that claims to be the most INFP video on the internet. We're not dealing with a human being who's making a claim about their own type. It's a video making a claim about its own standout INFP-edness. Now, you and I have previewed it. Well, you and I have previewed it, right? And we both enjoyed the video.
Very entertaining.
But going into it here now on the pullover of the video, I have in my mind thoughts about sections of it that I thought were not very INFP. And I bet you've got a couple of such inklings as well. So let's watch it again and let the audience watch it as well. And then we'll talk about what we thought is INFP in it and what we think is not INFP. Okay, so can you mute while I play the video here? Because you're getting some weird kind of mic noises and stuff. Alright, so here's the chick. Here's the video. Let's watch it.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
So I haven't made videos in a long time. My plate has been really full at dinner.
Hi, my name is... I'm a musician and a writer, and I feel like I am dreaming all the time.
I had no idea what was going to happen.
You don't even know where you were.
I don't know where I am. It's true. Most of the time.
So, can you tell when you're making someone else uncomfortable?
No.
On behalf of Amy, I'd like to thank the devil and all the dark lords who gave her this award and allowed her to feast on the flesh of the innocent.
Thanks, sir.
Hello, my friends. Okay, nobody's gonna respond. I try not to compare myself to people, and instead to squirrels. But even there, squirrels do some pretty amazing things.
Thanks.
I'm pausing it here at 104 and just saying, as an initial observation on this, or the second initial observation on this, that it's an interesting claim to make because it's not entirely clear what claim is being made, right? Is it claiming that all of the behaviors in the video are examples of INFP behavior, or is it saying this is the sort of media an INFP would make a video like this that incorporates non-INFP elements but is weird, and that's the fundamental quality of INFPs or something? What I would say is that one lady. I don't know what her name is. Never mind. Let's proceed. Do you have any thoughts, Washington?
It seems very childish and random, which suggests indeed, in my opinion. But so far, in my opinion, it's off to a good start as an INFP, or at least NE type video. Not sure INFP as a whole, but at least NE.
Well, I like the joke about having a lot on her plate at dinner. It's a silly joke. It's like a really silly pun, but it just sort of worked the way she did it. Anyway, let's watch the rest of this short video.
This is the best day of my life. I'm killing myself tomorrow.
What is new? I'm trying to write. Duh.
To me, there is a difference between actors who are in movies and movie stars. And I think Aubrey is a movie star. And I think it's a very... Sorry, easy.
The horrors that accompany loss of faith in the idea of the individual.
I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation.
It is only the individual, after all, who suffers. The group does not suffer.
I am Shakespeare in the flesh, Walt Disney.
There is this idea that competition is good.
I just want to say that those are great quotes, like great choices to make. What the fuck is it Kanye says there? Kanye is so ridiculous. Why does he not realize how he's not really working? I mean, sure, Jordan Peterson seems ridiculous here too. Go ahead. Sorry, Washington.
What I noticed with any users and what this video seems to be doing is that any users like to characterize and they like to characterize and make fun of things, kind of exaggerate an object's feature. And what this video is doing is, what I noticed, it zoomed in and put emphasis on certain parts of the video that seem pretty silly and blows out of proportion to where it's kind of making fun of a person's hand gesture or face or moments and in their expression. Seems very silly, in my opinion, Andy.
Okay. Well, this commenter here says, Peterson is no INFP, nor Kanye, nor Aubrey. I don't know who Aubrey is, though. But it was a good watch.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah. Okay, so this chick here, I'm sorry, this dude, Kanye, let's listen to what he says here.
In the flesh, Walt Disney.
There is this idea.
What? Why the weird construction of language that he has there?
I am Shakespeare in the flesh, Walt Disney.
There is this idea that competition is good because it brings out the best in people. I really would not mind being the only person in a race.
Now who's gonna be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more? Or do you want to marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Or why don't you?
What? Who's gonna be the Medici family and enable? Is that what you said? Like, empower? Enable me to make more? And who's gonna marginalize me until I'm out of my moment? What are you talking about, Kanye? That guy is not an INFP.
Kanye is not an INFP. I don't think he. he's it seems very FI. Everything is about self with him.
I think he's the ENFJ.
Like the ISFP. ESFP. I don't think so.
I think he's an ENFJ.
ENFJ. No, he's definitely not thinking about other people. Everything is self. Everything is very gamma with him.
ENFJs are incredibly selfish.
Only when they're in a bad place, a very bad place. I mean, you can argue that Kanye West is always in a bad place. But
Shakespeare in the flesh, Walt Disney. That's who he is, Washington. You gotta respect that.
I like ENFJs, and I wouldn't dare put Kanye West in that category.
So which type are you going to dump Kanye on then? If you have too much respect for ENFJs to call Kanye an ENFJ, which type do you have adequately little respect for to call Kanye that type?
The most useless type, in my opinion.
What?
ISFPs, welcome to Underneath the Bus. Washington has thrown you there. Enjoy your tumble down the highway pavement. I gotta say ENFJs though. ISFPs are not useless. They are there for loving.
But why is he not an ESFP?
Because he's got too much NI.
I don't know Kanye West that well, but he doesn't come off as really a true extrovert. When he expresses himself, it's very exaggerated, and that's indicative of poor TE.
Okay, I'd buy INFJ. I'd buy INFJ. He's an NI user.
I think he's in Gamma. Gamma going. I can't see him in Beta.
Do you think he's ENTJ? Wait, is Gamma? Is ENTJ Gamma?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's not controlled. It's very exaggerated, his voice.
Plugged? Here, I got something.
It's low TE.
Alright, so then he's INTJ or he's INFJ or he's ENFJ. He's got to be. He's using NI and he's got FE. He's not necessarily effective with it, but he's utilizing it all the time.
Horribly.
But that's why I'm thinking ENFJ, because INFJs don't normally go that off the rails.
He
However,
goes off the rails.
the problem that he has faced is one of his particularist experience. He was so over-validated so much, so young, and so over-validated for his extremity as a expression of Kanye that he's sort of ontologically painted himself into a corner.
I don't think I can see ENFJ or INFJ saying I'm the greatest of all time.
Well, what do you think Muhammad Ali was? What personality type was he?
Muhammad Ali.
Because Kanye's very Muhammad Ali-ish. I mean, I think Muhammad Ali was better at being Muhammad Ali than Kanye is good at being a Kanye. Muhammad Ali did it better, but
I'm not sure. I had to make a couple of guesses. Muhammad Ali. ETJ.
NFJ. He's got to be an NFJ.
You mean NFJ?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King is an ENFJ. Does he resemble that?
I mean, Muhammad Ali, I guess, could be an ENTP. His patter is pretty fucking remarkable.
Kanye West?
No, Muhammad Ali.
ENTP?
No, Muhammad Ali. But I would say that's an outside chance because, see, the thing about Muhammad Ali's patter is it's not... It's full of like, boom, archetype. boom archetype. You know, like this. You know, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, is not a complicated idea. It's not a lot. It doesn't have a lot of NE to it. It's just it drops it just drops the anchor on you though, because it's full blast like NI. When it just sings, you know, it rolls off the tongue.
I can't see ENTPs being great boxers like Muhammad Ali.
So I wouldn't think he must be an ENFJ, because ENFJ with third slot SE, that's aspirational, and he gets his values attained with that. Let's watch the rest of this video before we get sidetracked with all this chatting. And then after this video, we'll pull over somebody who's a person, not just a video. So far, I'm seeing a video that apparently is made by somebody who self-identifies as an INFP, but it's not necessarily providing a bunch of instances of INFP behavior. It's certainly not including only INFP personality type people. And Rambleon, who exactly are you in this video? Are you in this video? Are you that blonde chick who says the thing with the dinner and the plate? Or are you that other chick who talks about sitting around wanting to write but doesn't do anything kind of person? Or who are you? Who are you? You only have 3 videos? How do you have 3 videos and 1,400 subscribers?
Wow. What is she doing?
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, we're making a big video about her video, and I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was, mind blowing or anything, but I enjoyed it.
One of her videos got over 250,000 views.
Which one? Oh, that all 16 MBTI personality types in 9 seconds?
Yeah, that was almost a year ago. Over 250,000 views. Incredible.
But it's a 6-minute and 15-second long video.
Yeah.
The title says 9 seconds.
The math doesn't add up. You should go over for that alone.
Yeah.
But he's very impressive.
Hey. This 6 minutes, 15 seconds is taking a regular 6 minutes and 15 seconds. I was under the impression it would go by in 9 seconds flat. False advertising. Anyway, I want to watch the rest of this video because we didn't finish yet.
To empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself. Halfway, take a few steps back to go. You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got.
Sitting in the chair right now, I'm thinking about burritos. I'd fuck with a burrito right now. Burritos are so long.
Your Twitter handle is Evil Hag. Why Evil Hag?
Because I like it.
I say what the fuck I want to say. Because if I don't say it, what is the point?
Most of writing is just sitting and thinking, like literally staring.
Is that the lady? That might be the lady because it kind of looks. So I can see this little picture down here. At least the hair looks approximately the same length, and they both have faces. Anyway, this might be the lady. Are you the lady?
For at least a whole day.
Ow, wow. Okay.
What is a Billie Eilish face?
I want to know where this chick gets these little clips. Did she make them all herself? Well, obviously she doesn't make the Kanye one herself, you know. Which is, I want to know more than I know. And I want to know more than I know now.
There's not enough videos for us to know more. You want to look at the 9-second one to get more evidence?
I guess we better. You sure are a good diligent officer here. I'm used to kind of half-assing these things. Don't tell me you're gonna run me ragged. Let's see. All right, let's watch a little bit of it. Let's put it in the watch all. Copy link address. I think it might be that lady in that video that we were watching a second ago. Okay. Mia and Mia, followed by Mia, followed by Mia. Wait. Like this, then Pia, Pia, and finally Pia.
Hello. 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 Hello.
I guess we have a porch.
Hello. 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 Hello.
But she's having a meltdown and boo-hooing over her hairstyle. Save your tears for the pillow. Don't blow it, kiddo.
Doesn't do them any harm. I mean, look at Dido. I mean, she used that album to clean out her emotional closet.
Did she?
And yeah, it's all about the breakup of her relationship and, you know, and kind of like surviving and not going. I mean, like the whole thing about not going down with the ship. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, Dido's Dido, but you know, I mean. I think as long as people can tap into, I think most people.
You're ugly, you're fat, you're a piece of shit. Why are you in Vegas? It's only time in first class. Fuck you. You don't even know.
Of universes and infinite parallel universes constantly being created is literally flow of reality and time as we know it. Can God create an unliftable stone or object? If so, then God should not be able to lift it. But if God is truly powerful, then he should be able to lift it, and therefore he can't create an unliftable stone. Anyway, but the point about that...
I'm 15 years old, and I'm starting a company with my sister, neighbor, and our expert producer, Grace. It's called Macleman. How creative!
Drink all my life, man, fuck sake. If I did, I'm a non-winner. Let him eat my ass like a cock.
In 7th and 8th grade, I wore pajamas at least 3 times a week just to defy the dress code and piss teachers off and faculty members off.
So everybody put your drink in the sky. We can get high.
Well, we use a sort of an ancient technique called automatic or channeled writing. No other psychic does it the way we do it. We're connecting with blocks of energy or blocks of thought chain. So we're claircogs, like the Minority Report. So yeah, claircognizant, which means clear knowing. It's as if an unseen force is writing through our hands.
Peace. I was like, am I giving birth? No. I'm being reborn.
Start the clock. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that was bad.
You know why I'm sitting here right now? Because I outworked you. Zoom in. I outworked you.
And I will live on a mountain with a cat. Ooh. Flying. Like when I drive the car, I picture myself flying just next to the car, like over. Very fun.
Crown me! No! Crown! God.
You want your coat?
Oh, fur coat. Don't worry, it's not real. It says, made from Joey Graceffa's dogs. Checking onto the phone right now. Why?
Why?
Because he's been replaced.
Oh.
Air and naval forces of the United States launched a series of strikes against terrorist facilities.
Pan Am Flight 103 crashed into the town.
Okay, I ended that. Pretty good.
I got 3 of them wrong.
That's a funny video.
Yeah, pretty damn good. I'm impressed with the filmmaking. Of course, I guess she's just getting clips from... I want to know where she's getting all the clips from. Is it like all famous shit? Is she making some of them? Or... I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry, go ahead, Susan.
Some of the celebrities.
Yeah, easy. You can find them easily. Her work is very OT. Before we conclude, will you give me permission to frisk her?
Well, there's no her to frisk.
Hiding anything?
Washington, there's no her to frisk. All we have pulled over today is a video. And I think upon parsing it, we realized that it's not making a clear enough claim for us to arrest it for a typological violation. I know you're eager to make your first arrest. You're eager to engage the public. Right now, we just have a time object in front of us, a video. But in a minute, we're going to pull over an actual person. And, you know,
Christian, don't be so eager. Do you have evidence that this is not a hairy old man in his garage who made this video?
Susie, listen. The civic leaders have been invited as a courtesy.
Is she calling you Harry?
No. The civic leaders have been invited as a courtesy to ride along on this special training day that we're having here. And it's not really a training day. It's more of like I'm being supervised by my underling because of my recent history of police brutality, which has been extensive. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, so it's outfit, huh? So just because I don't have the outfit, I'm
as I said and got yelled at before, I said until you can come up with a better costume or uniform, Susie, I'm telling you.
Now look.
It's all about the presentation and props.
Guys, first of all, let me tell you something.
There's a guy and a girl there.
Excuse me, there are no men, women, there are no colors, no religions. We're all blue. We are all blue. We're type blue.
And
okay?
You said guys.
Right.
There's more than guys here.
Okay, well, guys are girls and girls are guys because we're all blue creatures of non-gendered, non-descriptedness. And we are a thin blue line. We've got to work together here against the forces of typological evil. Now, Mayor Susie, I respect your desire to supervise our law enforcement activities, but that is not your job, okay?
Wait a minute.
That's not the mayor's job.
Wait a second. I gave her the job.
Okay, well, look, you are the head of the Civilian Oversight Committee. That does not empower you to give the job to mayor to oversee us. You don't get to delegate that power out like that.
Wait a second. Remember
Hey, be careful so you don't get reassigned.
Oh, for Christ's sake, this whole episode of Type Police has been overcome by your bureaucratic nonsense. Washington and I need to get out there and beat some people for their typological crimes.
Wait a second. You know what?
Hey, okay, go beat someone.
What?
You know what the problem is?
Your shit.
What's the problem?
You had no lights. You had no police hat. You had no badge.
Let me guess, you're going to write me up again. You're going to write me up again, aren't you? This woman hates me.
Glasses and no donuts. Dude,
I
did not show up.
I am out of uniform. I am in formal dress today like a detective because...
You are dressed like a civilian.
Okay, well, this is my version of formal. This is my version. I'm calling the union rep. Washington, we need to go. We need to go take lunch.
Susie is the union rep.
Susie is not the union rep. She's the mayor.
Union rep. And the mayor.
She's not the union rep of the police department. In Typeville.
My bun is.
You need to wash this shit.
No, Spacey, you're the corrupt overseer of the Type Police, okay?
Yeah.
With an emphasis on the corrupt.
Folks gonna have an undercover uniform. Why have to wear the goofy?
Oh, because you're not a detective yet. I'm not either, but I'm aspiring to be. Dress for success, I always tell people. Dress for what you want, the position you want to be in, not the one you're in.
I gotta go through the hoops. Of course, yes, Sergeant.
Okay, wait a second.
You're telling me I'm in charge of the police and I get to be corrupt?
No, you're the police oversight committee person. I've taken the job away from Kimberly.
Because you are corrupt.
So Spacey, you get to babysit this crowd. Congratulations.
Right. Okay, thanks for watching this exciting, albeit unusual, episode of Type Police.
Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.
Well said, my darling.
I ate a lot of bad cheese.
Better than none. Try as you might.
So we gotta do more.
Just can't try. Cause you're mistyped. I've been waiting to pull you over
next time.
all night.
Alright, host, I got some
Type Police.
one patch.
Type Police.
Hypothesized lately.
I think he turned off his microphone.